Hi guys, Elizabeth here from Plant-Based Bride, and I'm back with another bullet journal plan with me video, this time for June. I hope you guys are doing well and that you'll find my video interesting and maybe inspirational for your own bullet journal. If you do end up getting any inspiration from my bullet journal this month and using it in your own, please send me pictures. I would love to see them. You can tag me on Instagram or on Twitter, and I would love to see them. If you do send me any, then I can include them in my video next month to show everybody else how awesome your bullet journal is. So this month I decided to do sort of a tropical leaf theme, and I got the inspiration from Pinterest, as I always do. You guys can follow me on Pinterest if you're interested in seeing my Bujo board where I keep all of my inspiration. And I wanted to do monstera leaves and palm leaves and all other kinds of leaves that have a sort of a tropical feel. Monstera leaves especially are one of my favorites. I used them in my wedding bouquet as well as in centerpieces at my wedding. If you guys want to see what that looked like, you can check out my Instagram where I have pictures. But I love monstera leaves, I love tropical leaves and plants and leaves in general, so I thought this would be a good month to go leaf crazy. If you're having trouble drawing any of these leaves, I would again suggest that you check out my Pinterest. There are quite a few pins that I've pinned to my Bujo board that have a step-by-step on how to draw certain leaves. I definitely use those to help me because I'm not particularly artistic. I sort of have to copy things or follow things and go step by step. So I found those really useful for me. And the whole idea of this title page that I'm drawing around the shape of this J to sort of show where the J is came from a photo that I saw on Pinterest where someone did it with flowers around the letter A. And it's really cool. I kind of messed it up on my title page in that I drew the J too dark in pencil beforehand. So when I erased it, you could still kind of see the line. I was really frustrated about that. I did this technique more than just this one time, and after that I learned my lesson and drew the lines lighter so that I could fully erase them. You can't really tell from far away, but just close up you can still sort of see the line, which is too bad, but I still think it's a cool effect. So I did everything in pencil first so I could plan it out and kind of make sure that it would work. And then I did all of the line work in my fine line black pen. It's a Faber-Castell PITT Artist pen in S. And then I also went in with color afterwards using my two Tombow brush pens. And I'll put the numbers of the colors on the screen, and also all the information about my tools will be in the description box for you. So now I'm on to the second spread of my bullet journal, and for this one I wanted to do a 5-year goals, 5-year plan kind of spread, just to think a little bit more ahead. Now that I'm back from my contract, back home, I'm sort of thinking about what the next year is going to look like, what the next couple of years are going to look like, and I wanted a place to sort of plan that. So this is where I did that technique again. I decided to do all the leaves around the rectangle where I would have open space to put all of my 5-year goals and plans. So this time I did the line way lighter in my pencil so that I could erase it completely. And again, I drew all the leaves in pencil first, and then I lined them in my black pen. And then I went back in with my Tombow brush pens to add some color. So now I'm on to my monthly spread, and again I wanted to do this idea of showing a line without drawing the line, so I did monstera leaves all the way around where the outside of the calendar lines would be instead of drawing those lines. And I also decided not to draw the lines in between each day, since you can sort of see where the day goes anyway, and it usually takes a long time for me to draw those lines, and I kind of liked the more sparse look. And yes, that was Yoda, one of my 2 cats. She came to say hi. She actually visited me many times throughout this video, jumping on top of my planner and begging for me to pet her and cuddle with her. I cut out most of those clips because there were so many of them, but I did include a short one at the end for any of you cat lovers out there if you want to see a little bit more of her begging for attention, because it was pretty cute, as distracting as it was. So once I was done drawing out all the leaves in pencil and then outlining them in my pen, I went back in again with my green Tombow brush pen and added color in the exact same way as I did on the last 2 spreads. And I also wrote June 2017 in my gray Tombow brush pen and added a little bit of shadow with my black pen. Now I'm on to my next spread, which is all about my YouTube channel and my blog, Plant-Based Bride. It is my content calendar as well as my brainstorming planning page. My content calendar I did the same way as I have done for the past couple months, which is just write in each Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday so that I have space for each potential video or blog post. I always do 2 videos a week on Mondays and Saturdays, and then I occasionally do blog posts on Wednesdays when I feel the urge, when something comes up that I want to write about. So I just made space for that. I talked a little bit more about why I do this particular layout in my last Plan With Me video, so I will link that for you guys on the screen and in the description box if you guys are interested in hearing more about that. Next, I'm doing a new spread I've never done before, and it's sort of a finances spread. So on the left side, it's bills, where I'm going to list what the bill is, the date that it has to be paid, and whether it's an auto payment or if I have to actively go and pay it so I can keep track of them. And then on the right page is debt repayment. So what the debt is at the start, how much I paid and what date, and then what it is after, and a couple spaces for paying back those debts. And then financial goals under that. So savings goals, debt repayment goals, all that fun adulty type stuff. And then onto my life brain dump, just a place to throw anything and everything that doesn't really fit anywhere else. And then also my habit tracker, where I decided to do a monthly habit tracker again. If you saw last month's video, you would have seen that I switched to a weekly habit tracker. That only lasted for 2 of the weeks, and then I got too lazy to keep drawing my little habit trackers. So I'm back to a monthly habit tracker in the hopes that this will keep me more accountable. And then the last page I did for you guys was my first week, and because the first week is only 3 days long, I just did 1 page and did a really simple layout where I have space to write down each day's activities, events, and to-dos. And that is it for June. I have my title page, my 5-year plan or 5-year goals, my monthly spread, my content planning spread, my finances spread, my habit tracker and life brain dump, and my first weekly spread. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it. And here's where Yoda jumps in to say hi. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you are subscribed, why don't you hit that little bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Mom's actually trying to do something right now. Okay, babe. Are you gonna stay up here or are you gonna go back on the floor? Oh, you're gonna knock things over. As I'm talking about making free content, it reminds me to thank my amazing patrons. Thank you so much. You will never know how much I appreciate you. I can say it over and over again, but I can't express how thankful I am that you want to help me out and you're supporting me in that way. If you want to join my awesome patrons, then feel free. The link is in the description box and on the screen. And I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye, guys.
Are you helping me, Yoda?
You're being very helpful. Oh, don't knock over the light. You need that. Oh, no, honey, we need that. Don't knock it over, okay? Here, don't put your head under. You're being really needy right now. Yeah, you're getting your hair all over my journal. Okay, yeah. Oh, yes, very nice. Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Can we cuddle later, okay? Huh? Can we cuddle later? Come on, come down here. Good girl. Good girl.